Hello, my name is Micaiah Stevens. Welcome back to Dragpn. We're on day 3,269. We're on level 17, Hesitant Heart, and we are still on difficult. So, we were looking at a little bit in the background. One of the things we noticed is if we come over here, the Goblin Shaman still comes from the Mist Forester and Spreen. We got the Warrior, so that's awesome. The Fire Charger comes from the Buried Temple, and the Fashion Boy and the Bun Sister come from Snow Mountains. So, that's kind of our goals right now. Um, let's see, sneak a peek at here. I don't think there's anything too crazy. One thing we do want to, we're thinking about doing is when we come over here and look at our types of stuff, we see that there's a 50% chance of collecting 6, 3, 4, and a 3 again. So, sorry, I'm just reading. Oh, I was thinking about giving this to my tank, but then it's like if it's N, the damage is more than 50% of maximum health. Anyway, so I think that's a pretty good reason to switch over, maybe. Um, we just gotta find out how to do this correctly. Mm, Let me swap that. So we're switching over to chaotic, basically, is our goal. Because here we got, it's, I think taunt's okay, but it just, oh yeah, I want to give you the crit damage. Um, who has the lowest vitality? 4,500, 4,600. And let's give you this one. And I was going to give you the shadow damage one. And that would by default. So the chaotic is right. Let's see, resistances. I know it's not the right one. I just thought I'd read it real quick. 30. Okay, yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So, oh, this one's actually a little bit better. Shoot. So it says increase 1,216 of the total damage reflection rate per one random team member, up to 6 stacks, and then cost 35 chaotic. Chaotic. So, nah, this one looks a little bit better though. Gives me that extra. Gives me that extra 140% crit damage. Anyway, so hopefully without, let's see, just to confirm that we have all the chaotics that we can muster. Wow, that's pretty insane. Oh, I'm sorry, forget what I'm doing here. Okay, that feels pretty good. Um, we were critting a little bit of armor. Um, it is now winter. I think we're gonna go to. Oh yeah, the other thing I talked about, I was looking at for myself here, is we do have this guy here that is an ancient, and and so if we sort by this guy, we can replace him with this guy, which is 26 culture, 24 research, and it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it's just you never know. Um, you never know how good that could be. I think it's this guy, so let's abort. Yes. And we're gonna say fire this guy. Yeah. He could give some sort of buff. That's sort of the thinking there is that he'll give some sort of better buff. Anyways, so then we're gonna go back to this boat, and we're gonna give you the still? Yeah, wow, that's pretty impressive. Okay, so we're in the Yellow River still. Let me turn on Auto Adventure before I forget. Okay, so that's pretty good. Looks like we're almost to spring, so let's just jump into. I want to do the snow mountains, and we'll just auto adventure through the snow mountains and see how we do. Mm. So, anyways, hopefully we'll get some damage reflection. It doesn't seem like it's increasing over here. That would be handy. Um, but yeah. I don't remember. Oh, there we go. There's some damage reflex, so it's the bottom one. So I don't know how much that is in terms of that. Here, just 1 second. Okay, couldn't find what I was looking for, sorry. Anyway, so hopefully we'll get through this pretty good. We want to keep an eye on spring, because as soon as spring starts happening, we want to go farm the mist mountain as soon as we can. Really wish I was like maybe 3280. I don't know. Anyway, so we're just rocking right through this. Pretty good here. We'll pick up the Bun Sister or the something, hopefully. Nope, but yeah. Anyways, yeah. So that's kind of the goal, even though it's. I've heard the Bun Sister is pretty awesome, so I want to definitely try it out. I definitely want to unlock more characters, so. But you know, it's sort of getting Star Adventures or getting sort of ancient characters is sort of the difference there. We'll have to see how that sort of kicks in. Sorry, I'm trying to keep a close eye on spring. As soon as spring happens, we'll abandon and start running that. So this is making our progressing through the snow mountain, which is cool. Maybe it'd be easier to do a little bit the easier dungeons, but as such, yeah. I wish there was a way to see the total time. We could see where we're at. Wow, just slaughtering these guys now. I think it's quite a bit. Oh, we got something. Oh, we got the Fashion Boy. Nice. Oh, and we got the Formless Hope as well. So we have unlocked the Fashion Boy. So that's a new person we've just unlocked. Here he is over here. So he deals 125% of the output capacity as fire, and 120% of the ultimate damage to elemental damage to all enemies. It has an aura that increased 20% of the caster's intelligence. And then he says hits enemies with the highest health points 3 times. Each hit does 40% of fire and 40% of the elemental. With each critical hit, enemy receives an additional hit. Wow, yeah, if we can get him to 100% crit. Anyway, so that's good. And we also got up to the Formless Hope, level 18. So it was definitely a cool way to advance the game. Well, I don't know. It's sort of, I'm not sure what the level difference is at this point. We're still in winter. Okay. Oh, no, I think we're still auto invention, right? Yeah, okay. We're still cool. Just until spring kicks off. So that's definitely, sneak over here. Oh, no, I guess we actually have to go right into here. And there's the Fashion Boy done, so woohoo! So that's, what, 3 more to go? Just do something like this, just to signify. There we go. Just like to keep track of a little bit of info. Oh, it's still winter. I guess we're sort of waiting on that 5 point some odd million. We did lose someone, but hey, it's not too big of a deal. Although it is our healer, so it's kind of a big deal. We're auto progressing through this, so it's understandable if we lose one person. It does sort of mean that we're at the sort of highest point to be, but we should be able to get through some of this, and just get through. Oh, hey, let me abort adventure. Okay. Okay, so what we want to do is go through the mist forest on 40. We're just going to do this, even though I really want the Bun Sister. Doing this every spring seems like a kind of requirement of getting through getting through one of the major challenges we want to get through. And yeah, we could do it at higher levels, but honestly, it's just like, if we could get, 3 or 4 more out of this, then it would be quite a bit better. Like that's kind of what we're looking for. Is just a one shot, bam, everybody's dead. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm getting the. Anyway, so this should be here. Let me turn on. Even though it's kind of pointless, we'll just turn on the damage charge. See how? Yeah, it's definitely. If I can get Tom's agility or whatever to turn speed. Or excuse me. The one of the other. It's probably too late at this point, but that would be another option. Is to have a higher level character have the ability to have be 100% crit with maybe a different killer or something. 100% crit with a super high agility, um, and then we could go through and just kind of wipe these guys out just like this. If they get a hit off, it's sort of or 2 hits. No horribleness. Yeah, so you can see there's the battle damage enhancement increased by the legendary knight there. So, we got a new quest for remnants. So I think we'll just hold off on that. If we'll do that after we attempt that after the spring, even though it's kind of a risky situation there because we're having less time on the less time for the excuse me less time for the remnants because it's like you have like 40, 50, 60 days to do it. So anyway, so it's kind of the plan for a little while. It's not really anything in particular, I suppose. Yeah, we're still in spring. Oh, yeah, we need some pretty significant people here, and then I think these are just so yeah. I don't know. You can sort of see through this menu right here that we just have these 3 people to go through. So there's the fashion boy and the warrior. We picked up the warrior, which is awesome, but we just need to get his sort of ancient or star ancient or well, even a legendary will probably hire, but I don't think we'll switch until we get to a star ancient. I wish there was a way to check where we're at in day wise. I wonder if it's 3,280. It seems like that's a good number for days for well, what this would be our 10th year. Who knows? Something like that. I know there's 365 days in our years, but in my sort of implementation, I just did 12 months, 30 days, and called it good. So each month only has 30 days. I probably will rename the months into various names of months, but I might just keep it at the same, just to sort of have an inkling of the same sort of idea that even though there's 28 days in February or something, I think this month, um, and which we're already past that because it should be about March 3rd, it looks like, on this video. It's hard to tell. I'm kind of quite a bit ahead, but I'm just enjoying this game so much that I continue to play. I basically kind of want to make progress and get stuff done, and well, that seems like a awesome. Get another vital energy. Yeah, it's kind of only a 2. We're kind of looking for 4s now, really. Oh, yeah, still offering. Oh, oh yeah. So we have 22 days, so we might miss it, but it might be worth it if we can get the this thing done. Should have at least 15. I think that only gives us one shot to complete it, but as such, that'd be pretty cool. Um, yeah. In fact, I probably should. Oh, is that? Oh no. Oh, hey, I do have another weapon upgrade I was sort of working on in the background. Here, let me go. I guess we're not anything exciting, but over here on our weapons for our intelligent weapons, we have a 3914 staff. It has a little bit less crit hit. We just put the 4 gems on it. Oh wow, can we actually hit the? Whew. Yes, please. 2 more levels on her. Anyway, so it's 3914 on intelligence, and then we look over at her staff. She doesn't have a star staff, so um, yeah, that's pretty cool. But yes, you can see that it's about 500 more intelligence, and then it's a little bit 23% hit. No, I guess it's 1% more hit, so that's cool. And then 138 versus 117 is not good there, but still, I think that's pretty awesome. Yeah, we're just gonna need some 200% at least practice points wise. Mm. It's just kind of the sort of plan goal. We're just gonna go through the mist forest every spring, go through the snow area now. I think now that we've got a warrior, I think I'm going to focus on the Bun Sister, because I've heard they're pretty insane. They're sort of there's a different type of class as was explained in one of the recent posts on the discussion board. So I just thought, hey, it'd be fun to. It's definitely something I saw early on. Is just, hey, we have a double chance to get a person in the snow mountain. So um, yeah. Um, and then too, I think too, it's like honestly for me, it's like it would give us more classes to unlock, which would like make it harder, I guess, to unlock the classes. Oh, here, let me abandon this just because I think I'm having. Anyways, we didn't get it, but we want to go into the Nether Palace and do this one because I think we only have like 15 days, so it could be a little dicey. Yeah, 13 days, so we may not be able to beat it in time just because if you don't get it through it in time. But yeah, so it's just it would give us because wow, we just got slaughtered. Hello. Okay, well that's not good. I don't think we have another opportunity to do this, but let's try. Wow, that's quite scary. We just got hit lucky hit. Well, it seems like we're taking pretty significant damage, but anyway, so it looks like we're not going to be able to get through this. Yeah, because we're just taking way too much damage way too early. That's usually a bad sign. Yep. Okay. Well, that sucks, but so yeah, so it will give us a. I think we'll just let it run because it's going to be our last. Yeah, and we just got slaughtered. This will be our last. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna fail that one, unfortunately. Let's go back to the snow mountain, and we'll just auto adventure, even though it's kind of be the same thing. But so yeah, sorry, I keep getting interrupted, but it will make it harder because when the pool of adventures is sort of would be increased by 3 more once we get the 3 more. You know, the Goblin Cham and the Bun Sister and whoever the third one is from the other area. It will make our pool of adventures bigger. So when we get more star adventures, we'll have less chance to you know but spread it out. But I think it's to me it'd be nicer to have all of them unlocked and then get the have a chance to get especially the Bun Sister at this point because that would be cool. I'd love to see what she does um, and how she does. Oh man, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to drop down a few levels here, and it's actually not a. I think we're gonna just keep going, I guess, because even if we lose one, it sort of hurts. But we're making. Oh man, never mind. Guess that's it. Yeah, see, I don't. Here, let me do this once more. I don't like that where it's like you auto, lose, and then it's like you're not. You're sort of. You have to you retry it, and you don't get anything. So it's like, ouch. We could be doing Mystic Dungeons. Yeah, but they don't. I mean, they give us practice points. We're sort of. You can see we're almost like 2 more levels. Is there 11 million? Oh, hey, speaking of which, I think it would take. Wouldn't take too much work. There's not too much here. Let me. I want to go to. Don't look! Don't look! Okay. Right here. We estimated this here, so it should be the correct numbers. That's sort of I'm guessing, but we'll have to see. We're looking for is Toyota needs how much? 6741776. Hey! No. 6741776. Here, let me put the cat outside. She's obviously having problems. Come on. Sorry about that. She's for excited today. Yeah, so 6741776. Yeah, it's getting more and more expensive. And then what do we? Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of what we need. Is almost 15 million, possibly more. Oh, did we? Yeah, we might have. No, I think we're okay now. Yeah, we're gonna die again. Okay, let me abandon this then. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, let me sneak a peek through here. I guess we could look at it where we set up a different adventure. Honestly, we should just do the level 20s or something. Level 40s. I guess we got 168 days. Oh yeah, remnants expired. No! Yeah, this one's actually going to expire too. Thankfully, the northern nameless rebels are sort of quite a bit easy. But hey, here's a warrior. Nice. It's not a legendary warrior even, but yeah, it'd be cool. We're getting slaughtered. Maybe I should. Yeah, let me turn off. And then we get it. That'd be so funny. Let me do like 40. Let's do 40. It's we saw that we are doing level something. Level. Well, we were doing higher level the snow mountains, but I believe you can get them at. It says level 10 or higher. So, um, but maybe I don't remember what we were doing in the wooden forest. I think we were advancing through the wooden forest, but it's supposedly we don't have to do anything specific to get this person. Um, but you can see it's like you're already through the match and within a minute, so which is versus 5 minutes. So it's obviously to me in my mind it's like might as well do it faster than because it's just a waste of time anyways. I mean waste of we could be doing more. What's the word? We could be doing more. Oh hey yeah, we actually probably had some crafts there, some armor. Did we finish those? Yeah, let me sneak peek and see. Oh yeah, these level of traders is probably. Oh yeah. Yeah, so hopefully. pretty loud out there, isn't she? I don't know how loud she is on the video. Anyway, so I guess we'll end the video here after this one and sort of get back to work, but it's going to be my fun day. But, yeah. Hopefully, so yeah, we'll just, I don't know, we'll just kind of continue on this quest to burn through some of these. Yeah, come on! Only have a few. 5 more minutes to get it! But, well, yeah, so that armor was pretty good, but we definitely need to get into level 12 armor. Yeah, well, those rings kind of suck. Yeah, we're kind of, don't want anything. Don't want anything but, yeah. Man, these book pages are just, that's insane. Speaking of which, do we, it didn't seem like we hire anybody. I think we could have. It's hard to say. Yeah, we're just pretty much have to have like super high level residents. We're sort of maxed out on that. I think all our, well, we might have actually got one more passive because of, we got a new quest here, Remnants. I was thinking if we got another active or something. Yeah, no, not yet, but it's like, it feels frustrating that it's like, that it would feel like, you know, like they're increasing in difficult even though we're not progressing as well. And we're slightly progressing, but the game could be progressing faster than we could be. Wow. How did we fail? Anybody know how we failed on that? What? That seems like a bug. There's no way we would possibly fail on level 40 of this mission. Speaking of which, must have been a damage reflection that sort of went bad, because there's no way we have like 10 times the health and 50 times the gear of these people. That's the whole point of doing this at this level. Speaking of which, come on, people. It's like, what's the health difference? Yeah, they're at, well, almost 1 million, but still. Okay, but still, that seems bizarre. That's kind of why we're doing these 40s, and, we could drop down to 20s or something, or 10s even, but I just thought, hey, it might as well do something difficult. I don't think it's based on the chest, the item, the chest rarity. I think it's just a random chance every time you defeat the boss that you'll get the invitation. Maybe we should be doing the higher ones. I don't know. Hey, we're gonna die in the 40s. I'm not sure we can get past through the hundreds. Yeah, it's definitely. It seems like it was a bug. It could be a damage reflection bug. Would seem like a, well, I mean that's any number of things like that where it's like you're hitting them for a certain amount of damage, and then that reflects back onto you. That could be. I was kind of thinking maybe I should just let this run for a couple hours. I've heard this is one of the rarer ones to get. Maybe, I don't remember. There's some of these invitations are super rare. The warrior might have been the one I was reading about that was super rare as well, though. We just got that one on a lark. I think we were trying to do something in there and we got it. I think we were farming it for a while, so that's sort of, and now we're kind of focused on this one, so. Yeah, we're still in autumn. Wow, it's almost a year. Well, about 6 months. So 6 months is looks like a video. It's kind kind of looking at it in the intro. I'm kind of, cause, I've been trying to keep the thumbnail as at the time, but kind of like Coconox, but it never works out. It's hard to sort of gauge where they're going to do the thumbnail. I could do it manually, but it seems like a lot of work. Maybe I should. I don't know. Anyways, I think this is probably going to be our last shot. I don't want to run a 45-minute video doing this. Not a lot to talk about as well, but hey, at least the cat's kind of quieter. Or one more. But yeah, we'll have to just keep track. Yeah, so one of these two, three. I don't think we picked up a new adventure. There's a blue over here, but that's probably... Ooh, production by 367. Yeah. Oh, wait. I need 600. Yeah, look at that. There's like normal is less than that. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Well, yeah, 35 ghost points. Oh, yeah. What's this? Deals wears primary element to all enemies. Times the number. Let me do one quick thing before we go. And go die. Good way to end the video. We'll see if it's quick or if it's not, but it should be. I don't know. It seems like last time we just died, but maybe this is sort of depends on the. What's our I think we have like so many days. Yeah, 16 days to do this. So give this a shot. We should be doing these pretty good, but yeah, obviously we're not. Yeah. I switched out that chaotic, and I'm not sure exactly. Oh wow, yeah, we just got slaughtered. Okay, well, there we go. That's kind of what I expected to happen, but for some reason feels like we're getting really far behind now, even and the game's advancing much quicker than we are. Okay, well that's about it. We'll just take one more sneak peek here. I think we usually like to. There's probably we could 3641. I think we're good there. We could probably upgrade their armor as well. So that's 3 armor upgrades. I think what is your? Yeah, you have an insane vitality. Yeah, so it's like one of those things about these Bun Sisters is it's just pure vitality and resistance. It's the only 2 stats apparently they need. So, anyway, so I did create these things sort of. You can see here that hey, we can actually advance. Maybe I'll do this off camera, but we'll just kind of basically swap out their gear here, and put all the gems up. I think that's going to be a plan. I don't think we need to suffer through watching me upgrade all this for hours on end, but it's definitely one of those things we need to do. So interesting. I guess it's sort of maxed out on sockets. Okay, well that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back. I'm going to decide which gear to put out and swap out these 2 for sure. These are intelligence, and I think he has a better one, so I'll have to decide which one to go for. Yeah, this one's maybe. Yeah, plus they have the 10% strength. Yeah, which is pretty awesome as well. So, well. Okay, well, you take care. I'll see you next time. Thanks for checking out Dragpn. I'm Micaiah. I'll be back and show you some upgrades. Somehow.